Welcome to my lecture on relative deprivation featuring Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Relative deprivation, defined by Lecture 18, is the perception of faring poorly compared to others, and it results from social comparison. So to connect relative deprivation and Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, I'll give you some context. So in this book, Hogwarts is hosting the Triwizard Tournament, which is a magical competition. Any witch or wizard wishing to compete as a champion for their school had to write their name on a piece of paper and drop it into the goblet, provided they are above the age limit. However, Harry, only 14 years old, is selected as a champion for Hogwarts despite never submitting his name in the goblet and most importantly being under the age limit. This was supposed to be impossible. So naturally, the entirety of Hogwarts is in complete shock when his name is called. Harry, dismayed by this turn of events, continuously tries to tell his peers that he never submitted his name, but it was to no avail. Most of them did not believe him, not even his best friend, Ronald Weasley. In the excerpt below, Ron accuses Harry of lying to him, to which Harry responds that he did not put his name in the goblet. The boys then throw insults at each other, and the conversation ends abruptly. After this conversation, the boys resolutely ignore each other, and Harry is baffled and hurt that Ron did not believe him. In the excerpt below, Hermione explains that Ron acted that way because he is constantly overlooked. He's constantly overlooked at home because of all his siblings, and he's constantly overlooked at school because his best friend is the one and only Harry Potter. Ron is one Weasley child out of 7. Throughout the series, the readers observe his struggle with self-esteem since all his siblings, including his younger sister, are very accomplished and more popular than he is, and Harry Potter being his best friend does not make things any easier. In this instance, Harry is once again outshining Ron by being selected as a champion of Hogwarts. Though Harry despises the attention, Ron is jealous because he never receives any. He constantly compares the social status and talents of his siblings and Harry to that of his own and feels inadequate as a result. Thus, he's experiencing relative deprivation. He believes he lacks in comparison to those around him. And this is why when Harry becomes a champion, Ron cannot handle it anymore and decides to avoid him. The two do not speak for several weeks, and poor Hermione is left to run back and forth between them.